So Cancer, May 31st to June 2nd. So we have the Princess of Pop. I don't know why I read soup. I read the Princess of Soup first. I'm clearly hungry with Halftime Superstar. So who just got that? Was it Taurus? Okay, so you could be relating to Taurus this week, of course, or have it in your chart. So let's read the Princess of Pop here, okay? So, hold on, let me... okay, so... let me see. Brittany started as a small-town girl from Kentwood, Louisiana, took over the world with her incredible talent, vision, and authenticity. Her impact on the world of music and pop culture is unforgettable. From the Princess of Pop, we learned about believing in yourself, doing your own thing, speaking your truth. Brittany tells us to embrace life with a smile on your face and a blended coffee in hand. So, I feel like this is more so just like an impact card. Yeah. It says perseverance, you know, believing in yourself, doing your own thing, and speaking your truth. Okay, and we already know from Taurus, this was, you know, more so about collaborations, working with other people, and that's, you know, that made a lasting impact in her career here. Okay, so I don't know, I feel like it's just that simple. Cancer, you could, I mean, you could definitely have Taurus in your chart though, or maybe collaborating with one this week. But I feel like it's just that simple. Like, kind of similar, like I told Taurus, you know, to be open to new things, be open to getting out and breaking out of your shell, okay? Getting out of your comfort zones, and definitely doing some form of collaborations here, or maybe working with other people, or just, you know, maybe doing something, you know, you're not just completely used to doing, right? I feel like that can potentially, the hell, you know, help you progress, right? Just in life in general. But it could, you know, it could pertain to your career or whatever it may be, or relationships, whatever. Okay. And then with the Princess of Pop here, I feel like it's kind of like a Nike card, like just do it type of thing, right? Just do it. Just be yourself. Be free with no judgment, right? Ultimately, and Brittany is a Sagittarius, so you know, that's where Cancers can kind of learn from Sagittarius energy, right? To not be, you know, afraid of freedom, ultimately. Don't be afraid of freedom. Don't be afraid of expression, okay? You know, you can do what you want. You can be, you know, yourself, ultimately, and still pop, right? You can still make shit hot. Right? The right people, places, and things will still love you, will still want to work with you, okay? Will still want to collaborate, all right? I just support you in general. All right, so Cancer the Krusty Krab, May 31st to June 2nd, okay? Cancer. One more time. Let's get it in behind. Okay, so the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Cruella Zeville. Yeah. It's some of y'all Cruella Devilles. Cancer. I mean, come on now. Let's not do that. Cause hey, I know y'all sweethearts sometimes on the weekend, baby. But Monday through Friday. Let's talk about Monday through Friday. Okay, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all is Cruella Devilles. Now, I ain't the one to judge, but maybe you're dealing with the Cruella Deville. I don't know why that, you know, came into my mind. You could be dealing with animals, right? Animals and very animalistic type of people, right? Situations. Maybe just, you know, maybe this is some of you guys, your inner animal. I don't know, okay? Something here about your inner animal, right? Or your like animalistic ways, your desires. Something here maybe even you were potentially chained to or felt kind of bounded by, okay? The pits of hell, I don't know. You know, sometimes heaven is hell and hell is heaven. I don't know, depending on the situation. But the Ten of Swords here, okay, I feel like something here. Now, some of you guys, this could definitely represent defeat, okay? Maybe you guys are just exhausted, tired, that simple, okay? Maybe mentally kind of bogged down here at the beginning of this week, okay? Just over something, laying here dead, okay? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? And protect your energy. But I feel like it's more so a mental thing here, okay? Or maybe people or something here you had to work with, or, you know, you were sharing ideas with or communicating with here. It could definitely be a Capricorn, of course, or you can have Capricorn in your chart. But I feel like something here is dead. I mean, it may be that simple. And this could, I mean, this may even pertain to the old you, because I feel like that could even be too. It's like that could be kind of what is chaining them down here, or what's chaining you down. It's like the old you, the old version of you that no longer exists. All right. Or it's time to put something to death. Okay, it's time to end something here. Yeah, Mars and Leo, okay. Very dramatic. Some of you guys may be very dramatic, okay? I mean, it could be that simple too. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn who's like that, okay? They may just be very dramatic or something, okay? For no reason. I mean, shit, we know the reason, Mars and Leo. 10 of Cups and Injustice. So double tens here, definitely stepping into a new beginning here, a new space, okay? It's time to create, you know, something new, or just, you know, manifest a new space for yourself, maybe even a new place, okay? But yeah, so this could be some type of emotional fulfillment here, or something like that, that it's like something here that comes to an end, or once like you finally dead something, or once something dies, it's like that's when, you know, I don't know, it's like that's when you finally feel happy or fulfilled, okay? That's when the truth comes out, or some like a sense of balance and clarity here, okay? The Star card. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius as well here this week. I have it in your chart. Air signs in general, definitely high on communication, and information, thoughts, concepts, ideas as well. Like I said, it could be something here pertaining to the old you, or the old version of you. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore, or that's what you need to like release yourself from. I feel like you just need to, like, maybe you need to kill yourself. Oh my God. Look, Mars is on my Mercury, y'all. Don't mind me, okay? Don't mind me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It may sound very abrasive. I don't even know if that's the right word. It may sound crazy, but, you know, I don't mean that. I don't mean that, okay? Not physically. Please don't. Not physically. Now, some of you guys, if you are in that space, you know what I'm saying, you can reach out to me, you know, we could talk about it. I can, you know, say, I don't know you, you don't know me. I mean, even if you do, you know, I don't know, but talk to somebody, okay? Even if you don't talk to me, find somebody you trust, you know, that can really, you know, give you the advice and what you need, words or something here, okay? Now, it may be that simple. Like, maybe you were thinking of doing something like horrible at first, because the 9 of Swords is before this. Maybe some of you guys had very like negative thoughts here. Why the fuck did this get dark out of nowhere? Cancers going on, okay? Maybe some of you guys had negative thoughts. It don't have to be as dramatic as, you know, off yourself, but whatever it may have been. You know, maybe some of you guys were in a very negative space. You had a lot of negative energy around you, maybe even people, okay? Or just, you know, you were maybe talking down on yourself, or just, you know, feeling mentally down. I don't know, okay? But I feel like something here, like you literally have to kill, okay? Or you have to put it to an end, right? It's like RIP to the old you, RIP to the old me, okay? And then this 10 of Cups with this Justice card comes out, okay? So I feel like that's when the truth finally comes out. The truth, excuse me, sets you free, or set something free here, okay? Or you can finally like be free. You can finally be maybe even more independent here, kind of like what I was saying with the Brittany card, okay? This could potentially deal with family or something like that. Okay, another 10 here, King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So this is the third 10 that came out. So it's definitely, I mean, it's time for a new beginning, okay? Or something here new you're starting, or you have manifested, all right? Yeah, 10 of Cups, King of Cups. Now this could have to do with what you maybe do for work or something like that, okay? Maybe trying to balance out your like your creativity or something like that, your creative like endeavors, or maybe projects or something like that. King of Cups here. Now, of course, this is you, okay, next to the Justice. So this could also represent like a more logical and balanced approach as well when it comes to your emotions, okay? Now, maybe that's what you guys had to kill or something like that, or maybe that's what's being like kind of deaded out. Okay, it's like I said, something here dealing with the old you, the old version of you, or something here that no longer like works. You know, now it could definitely have been something you were like emotionally attached to that, you know, maybe had you chained down, or may have felt you chained, may have made you feel chained. And it could just be that simple. It could be your emotions. Cancer is the emotions, okay? So maybe just that simple, okay? You're learning how to finally mature within your emotions. You're evolving here within your emotions, or your emotional like understanding and approach here, okay? You're not just letting your cup, you know, fall all over the place, okay? Or that's the advice, okay? That's the advice. Some of you guys it may be a little struggle here, or a juggle as well, okay? You may have certain burdens here, or certain things you need to release and you need to let go of with the 10 of Wands, okay? In order to have this new beginning. But I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it definitely could pertain to like your emotions, or something here you are emotionally like invested into. You know, it may just be causing you a lot of burdens, or y'all have gotten the 10 of Wands often too, similar to Pisces, okay? I just feel like it's that simple. Like you need to have a more logical approach when it comes to your emotions, or people, places, and things you are emotionally invested into. Who is that? I think similar to Gemini. Okay, it's like you need your heart and your head and your heart, okay, within a situation. Don't cut off your heart, you know what I'm saying? And only like lead with your head, or don't cut off your you know, your head and only lead with your heart. Okay, but this could definitely just be a specific situation, you know, you are involved in this week, okay, as well, that may require a more balanced approach, or a more logical, you know, kind of a more logical approach to something, especially if you are kind of wrapping something up here, because I kind of feel that sense too, especially with the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. This could be something you're working on, or a project, like I said, a collaboration here, or something you're trying to, you're creating, okay? Yeah, I feel like you need to get something out the way. You need to wrap something up, okay? Especially if you are an overly emotional person, or if your emotions like kind of get in the way, or maybe even you're overthinking here, or negative thoughts here. If that does get out, you know, in your way, right? You need to wrap it up. You need to wrap something up here. Five of Wands and Knight of Swords, okay? I was thinking that too. I was trying to go there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now, it could even pertain to, you know, I don't know, sexual things. You mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe you need to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? That Five of Wands, I don't know, maybe some of y'all fighting over that wand this week. I don't know. I hope not. If you catch my drift, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now this could have been some type of battles here, or dealing with jealousy, fights, okay, competition as well. Maybe that's what brought, like, maybe that could be what's draining your energy here, or something like that, okay? Or it's like a load you're carrying, okay? I feel like it has a lot to do with something here that's like a battle, or something here you have been like fighting for, or it's like other people here you're fighting with or fighting against, or they're fighting against you. Knight of Swords here. Yeah, it's like something here, it requires like more cooperation, or it requires more teamwork. I think very much similar to Taurus. Okay, you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus here this week, or learning from one. But I feel like a lot, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the battle here, or the kind of chaos or something like that, or the load you could be carrying, I feel like it comes from, now this could be like emotional people, like maybe this is other people you're working with, or you were working with. Maybe they didn't know how to like properly handle their emotions. They allowed their emotions to get in the way. They allowed their anger to get the best of them. Okay, maybe that, you know, and that's what you need to put it into. That's what you need to dead out. Especially if you are dealing with like family or people you love here, okay? That may be very hard for you, of course, or that may cause some type of battles. But Knight of Swords, I feel like something here is calling for you to be pretty swift and stern in your approach, okay? Do not let up, you know. Speak your mind, ultimately, Cancer placements, okay? I feel like that's kind of the thing for you guys too this week. You know, you need to speak your mind, or you may be pushed to really speak your mind here this week, especially if you haven't before or already. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially that Ten of Swords and what's it called? Yeah, I mean, it could even have to do with because y'all have Leo in your second house. It could have to do with like what you do for work, or how you obtain money and resources as well, like or like the resources you are like attached to or whatever. That Leo second house, okay? Now be mindful of that. Like, you're not going to war or battle with other people pertaining to material things, but also too, that may be something you have, you know, you may need to like prepare yourself for, is, you know, certain battles, arguments, disagreements, whatever, pertaining to your resources, your money, okay? Maybe even your own, maybe just within your own self-esteem, right? And the way that you value yourself, the way that you see yourself, okay? People may see that as a challenge, or people may try to challenge that, all right? Yeah. So just be careful, be mindful of that. Jealous people, jealousy, and be mindful, you checking yourself too, okay? You're not, you know, you're not becoming that type of person, all right? It ain't tricking if you got it.